You've learned what a shared vision is and why it's important. Now let's dive into how to develop a shared vision. The first step is to develop a visioning process that fits the needs and opportunities within your community. Consider your goals. Do you want it to launch a new initiative? Refocus an existing initiative? Expand partners in the work? Next, consider who should be engaged in the process given these goals. Effective visioning engages diverse stakeholders across the community. Think cross-sector leaders and staff within organizations, community supports like faith-based groups and businesses, and youth and adult residents. A visioning process can help traditionally excluded people feel included in their change efforts, especially if you focus on recruiting those experiencing local inequities. Engaging these diverse stakeholders is important, as people are more likely to take action around a shared vision they were involved in developing. Finally, consider what group process will work best to engage these individuals. How can you design the process to give everyone an opportunity to contribute their ideas and vote on priorities? Explore the links in the description below for additional resources on developing a shared vision process. The second step is to hold a visioning event. First, find stakeholders who will assist you in facilitation. It's helpful to have someone with previous experience. Next, consider what data you should bring to help prioritize change goals for the community. Many communities have existing data they can distribute at the visioning event. Click the link in the description below for example data sources you can use in your community. Help people use this data by creating an easy-to-use summary handout highlighting local conditions and inequities. Finally, consider what supports may be needed to ensure everyone can authentically engage in the process. For example, it can be helpful to have separate tables for residents, leaders, and staff to foster safe and open conversations. Depending on your community, it might also be helpful to provide food, translation services, transportation, or additional facilitators. Some communities hold several visioning events to make it easier for residents to engage in the process, ensuring the events are at convenient times and locations. The third step is to talk about the vision with others in the community. First, consider how you might summarize the vision to help people understand it. For example, many communities create a visual aid to communicate vision ideas. Click the link for example templates. Second, gather and incorporate additional people's input into the vision. Consider gathering this input at existing gatherings like local collaborative meetings, staff meetings, annual kindergarten roundups, or after a religious service. This is helpful for two reasons. One, it expands who is engaged in the visioning process because you can incorporate people's input who weren't able to attend the visioning session. Second, these conversations build people's buy-in around the vision, especially if they see how their current work aligns with the shared vision goals. Third, consider how you can use the vision to promote action. For example, as you talk with others in the community, ask them what role they could play in supporting the vision. Capture these ideas in an action plan, and follow up these individuals to support their actions, and invite them to the upcoming action planning meetings. You can also talk with local organizations about how they can embed shared vision goals within their work, like adding the goals into their strategic plan and mission statements. To promote sustainability, consider what communication approaches can help to build local residents' public will and support for action around the shared vision. Are you interested in taking some next steps to develop a vision in your community? Talk about these ideas with others in your initiative or organization to generate discussion and interest. Share this video to help in these discussions. Missed our first video? Click here to learn what a shared vision is. Click here to see an example of a shared vision. Click the links in the description below for tools to support a shared vision process and explore our website for additional resources on creating change in your community.